Oh, you don't want to miss this. It is the top 3 best things about Rosh Hashanah. I'll give you a hint. There's food and trumpets. Greetings, Seeker. I am here today for you as your guide to a life of greater meaning and joy. And what could be more meaningful and more joyful than Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year? And in case you're thinking about fading this one, sitting it out, like I'm good. I'm just going to wait for the regular old New Year. Because there's an old men and babies and balls dropping in Times Square. I'm a bit of an agoraphobe. I hate Times Square, just so you know that about me. If you're planning my surprise 50th birthday party several years from now, and you're like, hey, let's take John to Times Square, think again. But you know what's way better than Times Square is Rosh Hashanah. And once again, in case you were thinking of bagging it this year, don't, because you're going to miss 3 very important things. The third most important of which is cool horns. That's right. Every Rosh Hashanah, if you go someplace where there's a bunch of people gathered and those people are Jewish, there's going to be a cool horn. And because they're Jewish people, that cool horn has a Hebrew word for it, and it is a shofar. First time we hear the word shofar in the Torah, it's talking about this sound of trumpet blasts as God is delivering the 10 commandments to the Jewish people from the top of Mount Sinai, and there's thunder and lightning and this horn sound. That's a terrible impression, but it is this primal ancient sound of a horn that is made out of the literal horn of a ram. And you gotta hollow that out. You gotta wash it because it just came off an animal. But when that horn blows and somebody knows what they're doing, not when I play it, but when somebody knows what they're doing, it is just this amazing sound. It's like a wake-up call from 4,000 years ago, from the very core of the earth, just going, whoo. I can't do it justice. You're gonna have to go to a synagogue and check it out yourself. But trust me, it is a cool horn. And it is there to remind us to wake up, to take stock of our lives, to figure out things that we need to fix about ourselves, to figure out ways that we can be better in the coming year. Not better than anybody else, but better to other people and better than we were in the year that passed. The second coolest thing about Rosh Hashanah is sweet food. You might think that because Rosh Hashanah marks the first day of the 10 days of repentance, that it's going to be depressing and sour because I'm sorry about stuff. But no! Being able to get things off our chests and let go of grudges is a sweet thing. And we mark this by telling all our friends to have a sweet new year. It's not about the sour year that's past. It's about the sweet year that's coming up. Once I say I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for everything. It feels sweeter already. And to help us stay in this mood of sweetness, we have sweet foods. The challah bread that we eat every week on Shabbat, instead for the holidays, we make it with raisins in it and apples and cinnamon, sugar stuff to make it sweet. And we eat fruit. Popular among those of European descent is apples, even though apples are of Azerbaijani descent, I think. If I'm wrong, I'm sure I'll get a comment about it. See you in the troll zone. And if there's one thing that's sweeter than apples, it's apples with honey drizzled over them. Because apples are sweet, honey is sweet, and apples and honey is super sweet. So this has become a traditional Rosh Hashanah snack. And you have some of that with the sweet challah that's extra sweet with the raisins, put some honey on that. I'm getting cavities just thinking about it. In my house, we have tzimmus, which is like a mishmash of sweet things like sweet carrots and sweet potatoes and more honey and orange juice and prunes. I think after this video, I'm gonna go brush my teeth. Probably should brush my teeth before this video. I'm not sure if you're getting this. And the number one sweetest, bestest thing about Rosh Hashanah that you're gonna miss if you don't do it is that you get to hit the reset button. If you're ever playing a video game from your Super Nintendo on the 80s and it wasn't going your way and you just want to just reset, or if you're making a video and it's super long and boring and you just want to stop and go reset, you get to do that with your life. How do I reset my life? I don't want to be a baby again. You don't have to be a baby again. You can stay your same age and reset your life right now. And you can do that through this Jewish technology of teshuvah. This is the Jewish technology of inner work. We get to take stock of those things in our life that we're not proud of, acknowledge it, sit with it for a little bit, and then make a plan to move on. Apologize to the people we have to apologize to. Make amends. Make people whole. Forgive ourselves for doing things that have made ourselves disappointed. And maybe you don't get a 100% clean slate. You got to pay for your mistakes. But you do get to pay for them. And you do get to make a plan for your own self-improvement in the coming year. And for me, that's the number one best thing about Rosh Hashanah is that it is like life's reset button. So there you have it. The 3 sweetest, bestest things about Rosh Hashanah that I really hope you don't miss. If you want to celebrate them with me, check out a link in the text that comes with this video. There's a link to my synagogue, and you click on that link and you get information about services where I am. And if you want to keep learning about Jewish holidays, learning about Jewish technology, learning about Jewish stuff, I highly recommend that you mash my face and subscribe to this channel, and I'll continue to learn with you via these videos. And until the next one, peace.